Hello, I'm Dr. Augustine with Bayside Chiropractic and Rehab, and for our little video this week we're going to talk about a commonly used word which people really don't understand, and the word is inflammation. Inflammation is basically something that's caused with any type of stress to your body. It can be a chemical stress, it can be a physical stress, it can be stresses from injuries, cancers, all that stuff can cause stress to your body. What happens, the meaning of the word comes from Latin, inflammare, which means to set on fire. So usually what you see with inflammation initially is red, swollen, irritation, pain. The funny thing about inflammation, it's the immune system, it's the natural response of the body to fight the stressor. So our bodies actually know how to heal themselves. And where the problem occurs is if the stressor isn't removed, then we continue to have this inflammation, which can cause a lot of problems. So there's basically two types of inflammation. We have acute inflammation, something that comes on really fast. Strep throat. Appendicitis, other example, an injury, tearing your ACL in your knee. You'll get instant swelling, it comes on really fast. And we call these things the itises, or itis, pharyngitis, tendinitis. Then when things go past 3 months, or a longer period of time, what happens is chronic inflammation happens, which you still have pain, you can still have some swelling, but it's more of a slow onset, constant type of thing going on, and it looks a little different under a microscope. It's a little harder to take care of too, and the things we look at there is we look at osteoarthritis, we look at your rheumatoid arthritis, your psoriatic arthritis, your injuries that haven't healed properly. So now instead of tendinitis, you got tendinosis, because these are the osises. Cancer could be one of these. It can cause a chronic inflammation, or it will cause a chronic inflammation. These are a little more long-term and more difficult to take care of. So what can you do for inflammation? Well, first of all, since we have a chemical, physical, or emotional stress that can cause these things, cause your immune systems, you can start with using anti-inflammatories in the early stages. Now we can use, drugs like ibuprofen and Aleve and those type of anti-inflammatories for a short term, but they have a lot of side effects. Or we can go to natural things. There's a lot of natural anti-inflammatories. And then also we have getting good sleep, exercise, if you have an injury, properly stretching it, all this can relieve inflammation too. So how can chiropractic help with inflammation? Well, one of the ways, and we're going to be doing a multi-part series on this, and everybody that knows anybody with pain or inflammation or heard these words should ask these people to tune in. But you can have, a good one is osteoarthritis or inflammation from a joint. Osteoarthritis would be more chronic. What people call a crick neck might be more acute, a muscle or a joint that's locked up that gives you acute inflammation. Well, the best way to get it out of there is to get the joint moving again so it can naturally improve circulation and neural response and get the inflammation out of the area and have good healing. Chronically, we can deal with other things like diet. We can deal with natural anti-inflammatories, change in lifestyle, all kinds of things. But we have to remember, anything that causes stress to the body will cause inflammation. So basically anything that isn't supposed to be there, too much streptococcus bacteria causes strep throat. Not supposed to be there that much. An injury on the soccer field, baseball field, football field can cause stress. We need to take care of those injuries. We need to get them early. It's much better getting them early than too late. You know, and then health, what you eat can be an irritant to the body. People have different sensitivities. So I would ask you to call us if you have any questions. Our number is 990-8388. We'd be more than happy to set you up an appointment or answer any of your questions. And please, if you have somebody that, you know, complains about pain or constantly has inflammation, ask them to watch next week's video, and there'll probably be something on there that can help them. Again, I'm Dr. Christian Augustine with Bayside Chiropractic, and I hope this has been informative. Thank you.